Hey everyone, thanks so much for joining me for Chronicles and Collecting, where I'm going to open the Robot Spirits version anime RX-77-2 Guncannon from the original Mobile Suit Gundam. The Guncannon came out August 2016 for 5,500 yen, or about $55 US at the time. I'm also going to be opening the Robot Spirits version anime white base hanger deck, also from the original Mobile Suit Gundam. This hanger deck came out September 2017 and retailed for 2,500 yen, or about $23 US at the time. So I've been really excited about this for quite a while now. I love the Guncannon and everything, but I've been really looking forward to kind of building this white base display. So basically they have a bunch of parts that you could make. So you have the catapult deck, which I'm going to open up today, and then you also have the hanger deck where you could store things. I did a little bit of reading on the white base. We take a look at this guy right here. So basically each wing had one catapult deck and three hanger bays. So I have three of the hanger bay parts and one of the hanger decks, one of the catapult bays. So I kind of will hopefully build a somewhat accurate replica of the white base, so looking forward to that. So I'll probably be doing one figure and then one piece of the white base kind of build probably every week for the next 4 weeks, including this. So taking a look at this figure, this gun tank, it's definitely a classic. I think it's kind of one of these figures that should hopefully be pretty much in print and available all the time. It's part of the version anime line, so you kind of see these accessories here. So we just looked at those missiles that are for the for the cannons of the Guncannon. These are like little boosters for the back, and presumably since these are the version anime, they should be kind of compatible with everything. And I'm not 100% sure what these little guys are. Some sort of, they're almost too tiny for me to hold. Some sort of like missile or something. And then you just kind of have, again, kind of all the hands. These aren't like kind of the typical Robot Spirits hands, so it looks like they kind of designed a special one just for the Guncannon. All right, so let's put this guy to the side for a second, and now we'll take a look at the white base catapult deck. Okay. We'll see what we got here. Not 100% sure what to expect. So you kind of got a whole bunch of pieces here that you could use to kind of build it. We gotta go through these real quickly. I'm not sure. Let's see what we got here. So you just so it's basically just these like building blocks. These things are almost kind of like Legos. Then you got this guy over here, which is sort of the kind of base of it. And what's cool about these is, you don't necessarily have to do exactly, what the white base looked like. You can they're these building blocks, so you can combine them with the catapult deck and the hanger deck, sort of however you want, and sort of build whatever sort of setup that you want. I've seen ones where there's kind of room on the top for the, for a mobile suit to fight. There's ones where you could just show them being stored. And what you could also see that's nice is that it has the pegs here for the stands. So if you want to have them kind of either like kind of showing as it's lifting off, if you have the gun tank like showing as it's lifting off, you can recreate that effect as well. There's a lot of fun stuff you could do with it. There's also a part right here that I'll open real quickly. And these are kind of like so that you can show the mobile suits kind of like being repaired. So if you want to take these are for the launch. These are for the launch, so you put the feet there, and then it would show them move. The hanger bay, which I'm not doing today, but my understanding is that it does have some parts where you can kind of show the suits being repaired, but obviously you wouldn't have much repairing being done on the catapult deck. Anyway, I'm going to take a look at all these, kind of put it together, and probably make a pretty standard looking catapult deck for today, and then start building up over the next few weeks and pose the Guncannon in the meantime, and then I'll be back with some final thoughts. All right, and we are back. So let's get this guy on the rotating stand here. As you can kind of see, we got this little kind of lift off action going. We were able to use the effect parts that came with it, and then a few other ones that I had from some other version anime figures I've kind of had sitting around. So kind of two figures here. We'll start off with the Guncannon. Yeah. So that's, Guncannon's kind of one of those figures that's like a staple of Mobile Suit Gundam, I feel like. And I feel like it's one of those figures that people would probably buy regardless of whether they did a good job of it or not. With that being said, I actually thought they did a really good job of it. Color-wise, there's not a lot going on. It kind of looks somewhat similar to kind of like a model kit color. But I thought that all of the articulation was really good. You could really get him in all these kind of weird poses. The detailing is nice. You can move the head. You can move the cannons on the side. It came those two little things I wasn't sure what they were. They're like these little grenades. You could either attach them to the skirt or you could hold on to them to throw them. It came with those two cool effect parts, to show firing. So I thought you could do a lot of cool stuff with it. So definitely recommend that figure. I think it's kind of one of those that comes in and out of stock, but usually you could get it for like not too much money. Would definitely highly recommend it. As far as the catapult deck, I think it looks awesome. You could just do a lot of cool stuff with it, and I cannot wait to see, as you kind of build up to it. It was super easy to put together, super easy to use. There's lots of cool stuff. Like I said, there's other joints if you want to show them launching or having a fight. Anyway, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, I'd really appreciate a like or subscribe. If you didn't, tell me about it in the comments. If you want to see something either with these figures or something else, tell me about it and I'll see what I can do. I'm doing anime reviews on Monday, and that's going to be A.N.I.M.E Warrior at the Borderline. And then every Friday I have figure reviews up, and that's something typically newer from the last month or a few weeks. And then a few Wednesdays a month I try to go through some older figures that I haven't opened up yet. Probably for the next 3 weeks we're going to be building up the kind of white base set, so definitely look forward to that. Thanks so much, and keep collecting.